From an entitled woman refusing to leave after being denied boarding,
You're gonna be under arrest.
Stop it for a second.
I'm angry in my shoulder. I'm angry in my shoulder.
to airport behavior bad enough to get someone permanently banned,
They will not call for right, and they are abusing me. Please come. Please come now. I want to go home.
and a drunk passenger abandoned by friends and spiraling out of control.
The same thing I just told you.
Hey, put your hand behind your back.
No, I'm not getting arrested. I'm not getting arrested. No, no.
One moment of anger at the airport can lead to a flight ban, arrest, or consequences that last for years afterward. On the 7th of January 2026, officers approached a woman after airline staff denied her boarding for allegedly being intoxicated. She recorded the encounter while protesting the decision, explaining her personal situation but firmly refusing to provide identification.
From,
Yeah. Okay.
I went outside, came back inside. They're like, oh, you're intoxicated. I
Okay.
had a drink right there.
Okay.
Came back over here, and I said, oh, I'm gonna work. Man, what my life.
Yeah.
They're like, oh no, you're overly intoxicated. No, what do you mean?
Okay.
I'm not being overly aggressive. I'm not, arguing with nobody else. I'm not doing anything that I'm not supposed to do.
Yeah.
You know
Cool.
what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. Okay, I got you.
I need to get to my grandmother who's going through dementia.
Yeah, I know, I can understand
I
that.
have a lot of things going on in
Okay.
here.
Okay, so can I tell you the reason why we're called here? It's obviously, so what you just said, they believe that,
You're recording. I'm recording for myself.
so I got reason to believe that you are intoxicated, and that's what we're even called to, and that's what I'm investigating. So, do you have
Can I show you what I have? Like my recording of like what I have.
right now? No,
Doesn't
but
matter to you? Exactly.
can I have your ID though, please?
No.
Okay,
I'm
that's
not
fine.
comfortable giving you that. Because I
Okay.
don't feel like I should give you that.
Okay, so do you know where you're at right now?
I know where I'm at. I'm in the airport. I'm in Tennessee, BNA.
Perfect. Okay.
Tennessee.
Yeah, yeah.
And I flew to here in an hour and 28-minute flight for me to go
Yeah.
connect the flight that was supposed to connect into 11:20 something.
Yeah.
For me to,
Okay.
I have to go see my grandma.
Officers informed her that she was being uncooperative and escorted her out of the terminal. The woman repeatedly walked backward while acting defiantly.
I do not need you guys to grab me or hold me.
We're not doing anything like that.
I'm just saying, before that happens, I don't need anybody. I'm reporting you guys.
We're gonna escort you out this way though.
Yes, so I'm gonna call my bank.
Yeah, that's fine. They've already refunded you.
And report, so I can get my refund.
Yeah.
Because I have appointments that I have to get to tomorrow.
Let's help you with that. So we're
Let's go together.
Control 18. Subjects refusing to identify will be escorting them to the non-secure side.
you want to do the
So you're gonna walk in front of us. You're gonna walk in front of us, okay?
take the escalator or the
I can walk on the opposite side, so we can walk together.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. You're not
You
walking
can walk on that
behind.
side. No, you can walk on that side, and I can walk with you.
We're
We can
not
walk
gonna tell each
together.
other what we're gonna do.
What I'm telling you is I don't feel comfortable.
What?
So if you keep refusing to walk, we are gonna
not
arrest you
gonna
for public
refuse.
intoxication, okay?
I'm
So
not intoxicated.
go ahead and walk.
No.
Well,
Go ahead and get you out here.
watch where you're walking.
Do you want to rebook with Southwest or would you like to rebook with another?
No, somebody else. But I'm watching you.
Hey, please don't walk backwards.
I can see you. I'm going.
Right.
Trust me. I'm gonna look backwards, but I'm not. I don't trust. I don't trust the police
Okay, well, that's
because you
let's
guys
first
kill
arrest
all
you.
of us,
Okay, there you go.
African American people. So I do not trust you guys. It's not about being intoxicated. I just don't trust you.
It is a criminal offense. I will tell you that. So
Girl, please, let's leave the bullshit.
So you said you want to go back to Southwest though?
No, I don't.
okay.
I'd rather rebook. I have money to rebook.
That's fine. Do you want American Airlines or which airline?
Sweetheart, I don't want to deal with you guys.
Okay, well, you're gonna deal with us until we get you out of here. Okay.
No, I'm gonna get out of here.
Okay, that's fine.
And I'm gonna rebook on my own without you guys in my face.
You know where you're gonna be
I don't
going?
trust you guys.
Do you know where you're gonna be going? Just so I know you can take care of yourself.
Sweetheart, I'm okay. I don't need you to take care of me.
You're good.
Okay.
I'm not intoxicated, sweetheart.
She continued screaming loudly, accusing officers of racism and claiming her civil rights were being violated. Police warned her that she would be arrested if she refused to leave.
I'm gonna ask you to walk. Turn around. Stop.
No, I am. I'm walking.
You're about to run into people. Walk straight.
Not touching me. I'm recording you.
Who does it again? Take it.
No, I understand that.
What? Stop walking.
The woman began yelling and pretending officers were assaulting her in front of the crowd. Due to the public disturbance, officers quickly restrained and handcuffed her.
You can see that too. Do not touch me. They can censor by harassing me.
Get her up there.
Do not touch me.
Yeah, sounds good. Let's do it
Do
up there.
not touch me.
I'm not touching it.
You guys are harassing me.
No, we're
Do not
not.
touch me. Do not harass me. I'm in the airport. Do not harass me.
Oh, you're being disorderly now too. Let's get to the corner up here first.
Do not harass me. I'm recording you guys. Do not harass me. I'm recording you guys.
I can see that.
I'm getting out the airport.
Control 18. We're going to be located in front of the TOIC.
Do not touch me. You guys have them?
All right, so you're under arrest. Put your phone down.
No. No, you're hurting me. You're trying to hurt me. I have a back. I have an injury.
Stop resisting.
I have an injury. I have an injury in my shoulder.
Down the ground.
I have an injury in my shoulder. This is not easy.
Well.
I have an injury in my shoulder. I have an injury in my shoulder. I had shoulder surgery. I had shoulder surgery.
We should talk about that.
I had shoulder surgery. I had shoulder surgery. Oh my God. I'm having anxiety.
That's this body camera.
Oh.
All right, get up now. Get up.
Wait, my shoulder. I had shoulder surgery.
She repeatedly insulted the officers with vulgar language and challenged them during the search. During a safety check, police located several medical documents inside her bag.
In your pockets is going to stab me, poke me, anything like that?
Check in my pockets, bro.
Yeah, I got to search
You're
you.
pussy. Check in my pockets. Check in my pockets, pussy. Check in my pockets. Oh, you're gonna kill me. I'm a girl. I'm a whole female. Oh, yeah. I can't wait. I can't wait for this juice. I can't wait for this juice. But I'm not going. I'm not doing nothing. I'm not resisting.
You're not listening.
I'm not resisting, though. But I'm not resisting.
Yeah, I feel that. I'm like trying to figure out what this
resisting.
is. Just check. Sure.
Look at it. It's my doctor's note. It's my charger.
Yep, and we'll make sure the stuff goes to the jail.
That's my doctor's note, pussy. You ass clown.
Oh, yeah?
You're a whole ass clown. That's for my
good to
doctor. Read it. That's on my whole prescription for my shoulder therapy. Ass clown.
Well, you shouldn't have fought us in the first place. This wouldn't
I didn't
happen.
follow you, pussy.
You-
I can't wait to get this lawsuit, nigga.
Whatever works for you.
I shot shoulder surgery. What's that shoulder?
I don't care.
That shoulder surgery.
Sorry you had to do that.
The suspect was escorted to the patrol car while still refusing to reveal her identity by hiding her ID. Inside the vehicle, she continued screaming, complaining that her hands were numb, and making racially offensive remarks.
Hey, Murphy.
Take off my socks. I'll go up. Take off my shoes. Like, y'all really gonna home see my grandmother and my father. He's a clown.
Hey, can we get him on this side here? Whenever you're done?
He can suck my in real life, bro. This is why people don't these fucking police out here, bro. I didn't do nothing wrong.
Hey, let's get her on this side right here. I don't want her directly behind me.
Okay, that's fine.
I don't want to.
I'm gonna go down the side.
He hurt me. I swear to God, I didn't even do nothing.
Officers decided to transport her directly to the county jail, where medical staff could evaluate her shoulder injury.
I'm not trying to be funny.
I did look at her, medical thing. It looks like she actually is on prescription for something with the shoulder, so she shouldn't have done that. I really didn't want to do that.
You can ask Midland about going to the
I
hospital.
can't, but it hurts.
I'm not going to. I mean, if she has something going on, if it's like she was bleeding or something, that's different, but we'll just take her to the jail. It'll be fine. If she needs anything there, they'll help her.
Like, my hands is numb. My hands is cold right now. I got 5 pinched nerves in my neck. Y'all about to understand. This is about to peace. Watch that shit. Watch this more.
The woman was charged with 2 offenses: disorderly conduct, and resisting arrest. In the state where the incident occurred, Tennessee, both charges are classified as Class A misdemeanors. Each offense carries a potential penalty of up to 11 months and 29 days in jail, along with fines of up to $2,500.
Look, hold on. 911. Send the lieutenant or sergeant. They will not call for rape and they are abusing me. Please come. Please come.
On the 25th of July, 2025, officers ordered Derisa Owens to leave the aircraft.
We're not leaving it.
The stewardess won't be able to help
Okay.
the ticket.
Okay.
So, we'll go down.
Can I ask you something?
After we get off the aircraft, absolutely.
And he just reached on the phone. And my daddy know. Everybody know though.
We'll get everything sorted out.
Huh?
So we'll get everything
No,
sorted
okay.
out.
Do I have? Am I not boarding this plane?
No.
Why not?
The captain kicked you off, so we're leaving.
So the captain, can I ask why?
Nope.
Because I really have to be here. I have to go to court somewhere. So I'm going to have I'm going to be in trouble for missing court. So can you call your lieutenant or your sergeant, please?
No.
No, that's a problem. You need to call your lieutenant or your sergeant.
They have no say in it.
Go.
This is private property.
Okay, so let me ask. Can I ask the captain why? Please.
No.
Listen, this is if you have God or anyone of y'all got God in your heart, y'all will let me ask because I really have to make it effective.
You have to go.
There are other
We'll get
people
you revoked, okay?
that can help you
We'll
with
go get a
that.
ticket and get you
The
revoked.
captain is not the one to help you with
Okay,
that.
well, can I use the phone right here to call my dad? Or can I use one of y'all
At
phones?
the top of the concourse.
Huh?
Yes, you can use it for upstairs.
Okay.
Come on, we're going to walk off now.
That's the lady to help you right there.
Okay, ma'am, hold on. Can y'all, one thing, because we were already ready delayed, right? We were already delayed. Yes, ma'am, 1 second. We were delayed by the flight. Now, what they did, even the guy, just
Okay,
now.
okay.
Wait,
It doesn't matter if you get off the
No, I
plane.
am, but 1
Charges, right?
second. Huh?
You know you can catch federal charges, right?
I know, but
If
one,
you take
but listen,
literally
this is
thousands
what
of
I'm
dollars for
saying.
delaying
Captain,
the
did you
flight.
pick me off? I was given permission by the guy to use.
Walk off to the jet bridge here.
Huh?
Let's walk off over there.
Okay.
I need
So
to-
there's no way I can board?
Well, I need
You
to
have a
talk.
problem?
Let's talk over here. I want out of the airplane. I want us to all go over there,
Okay.
please.
Wait, you said right here.
Keep going.
Wait, Captain, can you come talk to me, please?
Right here, please.
No.
No.
Can
You're
the
going to
captain?
cut the charge.
No, the captain's right here. Can you talk to me, please?
Captain,
Thank you.
After the captain refused to transport her due to disruptive behavior, she firmly refused to cooperate and repeatedly demanded to speak with a higher-ranking officer. After entering the jet bridge,
Right, and they are abusing me. Please come. Please come now. I'm Pensacola Airport. Can I get my bags? Can I get my stuff? Look, can I please?
We're walking this way
Can I
now.
get my stuff? Ma'am, can you bring me my bag back there?
They will take care of your property.
I apologize.
Here you go, this way.
Hey, can I ask y'all something though? Can y'all stop and let me ask y'all one thing? Please. Look. Okay.
You got rebooked?
Are you serious?
Go to jail now.
No, look. Okay, look at this. Didn't I ask you, look, can you listen to me?
No, we're done listening to you.
No,
Stop talking.
because I did ask you guys. I said, can I talk to the captain for a minute? Because I had to make it somewhere. Didn't I tell you guys that? Or ask you guys that?
No one cares where you have to go. You were kicked off the plane. That's all that
Okay,
matters.
but you said he was going to talk to me about it, right?
Then you ran away.
Huh? Listen, my thing with it is, so now I'm going to jail?
Yeah.
Yeah, a Pensacola police is coming anyway. And it's going to start me because I didn't want to call for him.
Okay.
But listen, hold on. Come here. And I thank God for everything you have did and done for me. You heard me? Thank you, Jesus. Hallelujah. Wonderful Savior. God is good, y'all. And if y'all had God in your heart, though, y'all would let me do, y'all wouldn't be doing this.
We'll put her in your...
Owens suddenly ran into a restricted security area. Officers immediately restrained and handcuffed her. Owens was escorted to a patrol car, where she continuously screamed prayers and demanded to speak with a police sergeant.
All right, but can y'all let my window down first? Because it's hot.
Yep.
So
We'll
look,
get that
he's opening it. I'll say, listen,
Okay,
I'm
go ahead and
sitting.
sit in the seat.
I'm sitting.
All right.
I'm sitting.
Okay, go much better.
I am. He's on the down. Can you crack my window for me, please?
Yep, we'll crack the window and cut the AC on for you.
Thank you.
Move
Now look
feet.
at this. Are you getting my bag to bring with me?
Yep.
Okay.
You're going to have everything with you, all right?
All right. Hey, come here.
What's up?
May I ask you one thing?
Okay.
What's your name?
Daniel.
Can you call a sergeant or lieutenant now? that you know you're supposed to because that's your rank and you'll get arrested.
Okay.
I mean, not arrested. Listen,
Thank you for informing me of
I
that.
apologize. Not arrested, but in trouble. You know as a duty, that's your duty. So can you call for a ranking officer right now?
If it's anything to do with the airline,
No, it's not to do with
They don't have
airlines.
anything to do with
I need you to call a ranking officer. I'm requesting that, please.
I can request. I don't know what the
Yes,
availability is.
please request them. He's requesting a ranking officer. Can you please do that now, sir? You changed your radio. Requesting a ranking officer. Can you please request that ranking officer, please?
144 Pensacola, Chunkley. If you haven't already, can you blow us a screen for a disturbance there at the airport? And we've got a
We need a ranking officer.
1015 requesting
Right.
supervisor.
Darissa Owens, I don't have anything in the bag. It's already been checked.
Okay.
Are you Miss Owens?
Yes.
Where's your ID at?
Huh?
Where's your ID?
I don't know. I just went running, requesting a ranking
Yeah, we may
officer.
need a transport. So if they ask why you want to talk to them, what do you want me to tell them?
Ranking officer's going to get out and talk to me. A sergeant or lieutenant.
Sometimes they just want to know why.
I know, but
So-
they would get out and talk to me. She felt that it was a personal, you feel me? She just wanted to talk to a ranking officer about the law.
All right.
That's all. I just needed to talk to rank.
Sounds good.
Can you do me a favor?
I can try.
Do me a favor?
I can try.
Huh?
I can try.
I need a cold drink out of the machine. Can you please get it for me? Because you know they ain't going to let me drink it though. You know that, right?
Yeah, I'm not buying it.
Officers informed her that she was under arrest for a serious airport security violation after running toward the airfield, but she denied the accusation.
Security on an airfield for one.
But how did I breach security on the airfield? Can
You ran
please
out
tell me?
onto the ramp area of the runway.
But no, the captain told me that. What you mean run out the ramp? The captain told me to step out on the ramp, didn't he? Isn't that what he said?
No, he said step out right into that little jet bridge area where we're all standing. And you said okay and took off running.
No, the jet bridge is where I was, and he asked me to get off, and I got off. You don't remember that? Y'all asked me, but am I lying? Did y'all ask me or did y'all not ask me to get off? Did y'all not ask me to get off?
I'm going to go see if I can get witness statements from the air crew before they depart if they haven't already.
Hi.
Hey.
Did you happen to get her name?
We got downstairs.
Okay.
Did any of y'all witness her behavior on the aircraft?
Yeah. Well, we came on about the same time. So
Okay.
that's Narissa actually was down there the whole time.
Okay.
Narissa and
Flight attendants stated that Owens had switched seats without permission, disturbed other passengers, and laid herself on top of a male passenger. When asked to leave the plane, she reportedly screamed, cursed, and panicked.
She's borrowing phone with 3 other passengers. It's just like a harassment. Like she's laying on the
other
guy
passengers.
and do like this on the guy.
Mm-hmm.
So the flight attendant asked.
Would you mind giving a statement for me?
I hate a statement. I don't like it.
Or if the other person was down there, either way. Your understanding what happened
Okay,
was?
so what happened is the flight attendant asked me. She said, "Hey, there's a lady right there, Black American, African and Black American."
Mm-hmm.
And then she said that she is borrowing phone for. She's sitting on a 28 Delta, and she kept transferring seats with different guys. The flight attendant told me that the lady was laying on the guy, just like harassment.
Mm-hmm.
Doing like this and
So she was
legs.
bothering other passengers and disrupting
and then the
flight.
flight attendant asked the guy, "Do you know him? Do you fly together?" And he said no. So the flight attendant asked the guy move to different seats. That way she sit by herself and she borrowing her. And then the flight attendant, she said she need to go. I'm not comfortable flying with her.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I said, "Come on, ma'am." And then she said, "Why? What? Are you gonna kick me out?" I said, "Come on." And then that's what panic come over there.
So she's bothering other passengers, not following instructions of flight crew.
Yeah, I said, "Calm down, calm down." She said, "Yes, ma'am, yes, ma'am."
me too.
Do you know if she interfered with the flight at all?
She what?
Do you know if she interfered with the flight at all?
No.
Okay. And after you started telling her to exit the flight, that's when that's when we got there.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
when people come in and I said, "Call the police." And then she was yelling because I said, "Give it the phone, give the phone to him." So she give her phone to the guy, and I said, "I need to call my dad." She was yelling, cursing, and then
Do you know
he said,
whose phone she had?
That's what everyone's
The
saying.
guy.
She had her own phone.
Okay.
No, she didn't have her own phone. The lady said that she said when she was up here, she asked to use someone's phone.
But Hannah has her phone.
She has a phone.
Oh, somebody's phone, you think?
Yeah.
She said she saw the woman.
Sarita said she had her own phone too,
Okay.
downstairs.
So then when you told her to get the phone back next to the plane, so she
yeah,
became belligerent.
and then she can I have my phone? And then I said, nope. Come on, come out.
And it's just a matter of formality. Do you swear and affirm that everything you told me is true and accurate to the best of your knowledge?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I appreciate it.
Alrighty, thank you.
Did you make it onto the ramp?
Yes. Okay. Yeah, she went down the stairs through the exit door.
Inside the patrol vehicle, she continued demanding a sergeant and requested to speak only with a female officer, but the request was denied.
Sergeant.
Okay.
Can you place a call for the sergeant so I know that
He's on the way.
I know, but can you do it for me? I'm not sure if it's done.
It is. He's on the way.
Can I make sure that a ranking officer is coming?
He is on the way. Right now, I would be what would be considered a corporal in most ranks. I'm a training officer.
I know, but
The sergeant is on the way.
I'm asking the officer because there's been a problem. Can they call a ranking official? But
He is on the way.
I know, but I didn't hear it.
No, he's already on the way. I can't call him a second time. All that's going to do is aggravate him.
Okay, well, can I get something to drink or some water or anything?
Just one second. So why don't you tell me what's going on?
What's your name and badge number?
Kent 196.
Kent 196. Thank you, Kent 196. All I'm doing, okay, this is what happened. Okay, I was doing right, and I was using somebody's phone, and nobody did. Can one of y'all call the ranking official for me, please? That'll make me very much more.
We've already called the sergeant.
As an officer of the law, can you please do that for me?
So we've already called the sergeant. That is the highest ranking person right now.
Who called the sergeant? I didn't hear. No, you did not. He refused to ask him. He'll tell you the
No,
truth.
sergeant's on the way.
But how when he refused to?
Was it you or was it Officer Daniels that called? Okay, Officer Daniels called.
I was going to say because he didn't call.
Yeah.
And
Yes, he was on the way before I was. I was just closer.
This is my thing, training officer. Is your body cam on?
Yes, ma'am. That's why the red light's on. It means it's recording.
He is too. Thank God. Probably power off. Oh God, why y'all keep looking at him like that? Why y'all keep looking? Can I request a female officer?
I'm looking at you.
Please.
Okay.
I feel uncomfortable with all these men.
Okay. We don't have a female officer working tonight. The only female officer we have is a sergeant who's on light duty. She tore her ACL, so she can't come out. She can't. She's got a torn ACL. She can't walk. So she's just sitting there on a computer. So what's going on?
Nothing. I'm just waiting on the sergeant.
Okay. Okay.
You all right tonight, ma'am?
Huh?
You all right?
I was doing all right, so I got kicked off the plane, and I was doing all right until the officers of the law are refusing to call it ranking.
Owens argued with officers about the identification process. One officer warned that her argumentative behavior and attempts to lecture police about the law reflected sovereign citizen ideology and could make the situation more serious.
All that's going to do is get you in more trouble.
Okay, listen, I'm not being a sovereign citizen.
So I'm just telling you, the whole calling a ranking official and all that and saying it over and over and over.
Can you run my name for me?
But listen to me. Just listen to
Can
me.
you run my name? Y'all know how it goes. This is procedures of the law. If a police has you in the back of a police car, the least that he can do is run your name.
And how do you know he hasn't?
Because he hasn't.
How do you know?
Because he hasn't asked me my birthday. He hasn't asked me my social security number. He hasn't did any of that. How is he going to run it?
ID.
He doesn't have my ID.
You had to have an ID to board a plane. So he's got all your information.
No, when my bag was dropped.
But listen to me.
When my bag, I'm not being sovereign.
Listen.
Okay.
That whole ranking official trying to tell us what the law is.
I'm not.
Did you go to law school here in Florida?
No,
Or do you have a bar card?
No.
Okay. Did you go through the academy here?
No, I did not.
So how do you know any of this stuff? Why do you know our procedures?
Because
you wouldn't if you've never done it.
My brother and them have been in trouble.
Okay. That doesn't mean you know the law.
I didn't say that, but I'm just asking.
So I'm just telling you.
My name, please?
It has already been done.
Can it be ran now?
It has already been run. We don't just sit there and run it over and over.
I see.
That's not the way it works.
I see.
Like I said, all you're going to do, this whole Sovereign Act, is just going to get you in more trouble. I'm just going to tell you that right now. Oh, you can add charges to things.
All right, ma'am, I'm going to help you out, okay? Is that going to be right with you?
Yeah.
Officers escorted Owens back into the terminal for booking procedures.
So, I don't know if the other officers can talk to you. She's still our responsibility, so if she slips, falls, and gets hurt, that's on us. So while you're in here, you always keep a hand on because your balance is off when you're handcuffed like that. So always keep your hand on. All right? Because if anything happens, that's on you.
Okay.
I gotta learn. That's what I was reading on the plane. My Bible.
What chapter were you in? What book of the Bible?
Give me anyone. I used to this food. See, now I have to memorize that when you say it. And then whatever you tell me, I'm going to do it. I always learn from it. It blesses me.
All right, we're going to step up to this counter right here.
Derisa Owens was charged with 4 offenses: disorderly conduct, resisting arrest, criminal trespassing, and assault on a law enforcement officer. Combined, the charges could expose her to a maximum sentence of up to 7 years in prison, along with substantial financial penalties. On the 2nd of March 2021, officers responded to a female passenger who was aggressively yelling at Spirit Airlines staff after being denied boarding due to signs of intoxication.
You're not, listen, bitch.
Listen, you're not being...
Listen, I'm not fucking intoxicated. I can get on the fucking plane. I cannot fucking afford the next fucking ticket. So where the fuck is the manager and who the fuck is paying for my next fucking ticket? Because I'm not paying for this shit.
She is the manager.
Okay, then you get paid for the fucking ticket for me to get to fucking California. Because I'm not paying for this shit. I'm perfectly fucking fine. I'm not fucking intoxicated.
She was refunded? Yeah.
I'm not refunding shit.
No, they
pay
already...
for the next fucking ticket, bitch. Pay for it, period.
Come talk to me, please.
I'm talking to you, bro.
I know, relax.
They should have let me on this fucking plane.
Okay,
She's being a bitch and she fucking knows it.
Let's start from
She fucking knows it.
Let's start from the beginning. All right?
You want to start from the top?
All right, yeah. You obviously arrived here, and what happened when you got here?
I don't know. I was literally sleeping.
Listen, I'm standing right here.
I was fucking sleeping, waiting for the fucking plane, bro.
Okay, where, over here?
Literally right there, yes.
Okay, so then what happened?
Yes.
So then what happened? Well, you were sleeping, you woke up.
I woke up to them complaining about me. I don't understand what the problem is.
What were they
I
complaining
just want to get on.
Diaz claimed she had simply been sleeping and was being harassed by airline employees. After refusing repeated orders to leave the boarding gate, officers immediately placed her in handcuffs.
I had a mask. This was fine. I got through TSA perfectly fine, so I'm good. This is the fucking mask.
All right, so
Thank you.
Miss Diaz.
Yes.
Let's go talk up front.
No, I want to talk right here.
You can't
Because I'm
get
not
on.
going. I'm getting on the fucking plane.
See, the door's closed, they can't reopen.
I'm not paying for this shit.
I'm not talking about...
I'm not paying for it. I'm not doing that.
I'm not saying you have to pay for anything.
I want to fucking go home. I want to go home. And she's being a fucking bitch.
All right. If you don't stop now, you're gonna have to come with me and go to the county jail. If that's what you want, that's what we can do. It's up to you right now. Make a decision.
What are you going to put me in jail for? I haven't done anything illegal.
For being in an airport. You're causing a disturbance. You can be arrested for that. You want to do that? It's up to you. I'm giving you the option. You can either listen. You can walk quietly.
I want to go home.
Miss Diaz, you're not.
I want to go home. It's just being a fucking bitch.
Well, let's go. Come on.
No, I want to go home.
It's either you go front with me or you go to jail. It's one or the other.
For your safety, please do not leave luggage unattended.
That's the only two choices we have.
Where do you want me to go? What the f*** you want me to talk about this thing? I just fucking told you. The same fucking thing I just fucking told you.
Now you put your hands behind your back.
No, I'm not getting arrested. I'm not getting arrested, bro. No. I don't need to get arrested, bro. I'm fine. I'm listening to you. We're talking, bro.
No, you're not listening.
Yes, I am. You don't need to arrest me.
You do.
No, you don't. You don't need to arrest me.
Diaz was officially arrested for disorderly conduct. She continuously cried and threw a tantrum by tossing her personal belongings onto the airport floor while being escorted away.
Are you detaining me?
No, you're being arrested.
Are you detaining me?
Well, yeah, and you're being arrested. For disorderly conduct. I tried to talk to you, try to be calm. You don't want to listen, so you have to go. I'm gonna have to take her 1019 because I'm in a pool car. I don't have a printer or nothing.
Please, can we just talk about it outside?
Can we what?
Can we just talk about whatever it is we talk about outside?
I gave you like 4 or 5 opportunities.
You have your computer? Because
I have my laptop, yeah.
You could probably print it from mine.
We'll try it. I gave you like 4 or 5 opportunities to walk and talk with me. And then you kept throwing a fit. Then you started to walk. Then you threw your stuff on the ground. Everybody's looking at you. You have to go to jail. We're in an airport. We're not at the friggin' county. We're not at the park.
While waiting in the holding area, Diaz repeatedly begged officers to let her go home and expressed concern that she did not have enough money to post bail if taken to jail.
I said I wasn't doing nothing. Please. Please. I was just trying to go home. Please, I just want to go home, please. Please. I wasn't even doing anything in the airport. I don't even know why he even said anything. I was sleeping. I shit you not. I was fucking sleeping, bro. I was fucking sleeping and they woke me up with that shit. Please. I cannot stay the night in jail, please. I don't have anyone here having nothing. I don't have any money. I'm not even going to be able to bail myself out. Please. Please, sir. Please. I don't have any money. I can't bail myself out. Please. I just want to go home. I'm not trying to cause a nuisance. Please.
A female officer conducted a search of Diaz before transport.
You have gloves? Pat it down for you.
Got it for a second?
Yeah, I got it.
Like I said, it's a full car, everything's friggin'
Let me pat it down first for you.
Yeah.
So, you got it?
I got it.
Thank you.
I wasn't doing anything. I was literally sleeping. I don't know why they got so mad. Please.
You have anything on you that's gonna poke me?
No,
or anything?
I just want to go home. Please. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Please. Seriously, are you serious? Please let me stay. Please, I don't have anyone to bail me out. I can't afford to bail me out. Please. Bro, I obviously don't have anything. Like, come on.
You wanna take that cuff off and slide the purse?
I was literally sleeping. I don't even know what happened. I was sleeping. I was literally sleeping. Like, I don't know what happened. Please.
I don't know if this is one of the same as our 11, but...
Officers instructed Diaz to remove her jewelry. At that point, she began reading the report herself and continued arguing aggressively because the document did not specifically use the word intoxicated.
He's so nice over there. So, I'm gonna take him off.
Alora Diaz was charged with disorderly conduct for allegedly yelling, damaging property, and creating a security disturbance inside the airport. Her bond was set at $25 for release pending court proceedings. On the 18th of August 2024, a woman named Grace was handcuffed at the airport after running past the exit lane of a security checkpoint. She panicked, cried uncontrollably, worried about missing her flight, and repeatedly asked to see her friend.
Take her up, put her. Take her to the freezer. Can you guys call my friend? I got my ID and everything with him. Yeah, we'll call him. You call him right now? Yeah, we already did. You called him? You called? No, you didn't. You don't even know what he's saying. What's his name? Can you call him? Can you please call him?
That's it?
Can you please call him?
I already told you, yes, we'll call him.
But did you call him?
She didn't have any bags, right? Nothing?
No, my bag is over there on B9 with my ID and everything. How far are we going?
Down the stairs.
Well, what are we gonna do? Are you guys gonna make me go to my plane? I'm gonna miss my plane. Where are you guys taking me? Where are you guys taking me? Where's the office at?
Right here.
A security officer stationed at the exit reported that Grace ignored repeated commands to stop and intentionally pushed past him back into the secure area, forcing authorities to trigger an emergency alert and physically restrain her.
Came up and she wanted to come through, and I said, ma'am, you can't come through. I said, you have to go back to security. She took her, she goes, I don't have my license. I said, well, you have to call somebody. She goes, I don't have my phone. I said, well, then go use the courtesy phone and call them. And during that time, she started shuffling her feet forward towards me. So I kind of had a feeling she was maybe going to try to run, which she ended up doing.
Are you saying run by you or run away from you?
No, she ran by me.
Ran by you.
And I actually stepped over to the side to try to slow her down and stop her. And she just ignored it and just went around me and ran over there. And I yelled, breach.
What time was that?
That was at, 2:16? I'm not even sure.
Okay, what's today's date?
The 18th of August, yes.
And she ran, and what did you see what happened after that?
Yes. I called for a breach on my radio. That's got the people that I work with to know what was going on. And the officer heard me say it too. And he went over and he said, ma'am, you have to stop. And she didn't want to stop. And then because I have to really kind of keep my eyes forward, but I mean, I heard him asking her to stop. She wouldn't stop. And then he was trying to stop her, and they were wrestling around and whatever. I don't see all that. The only thing that I did hear.
Officers collected statements from TSA employees at the scene, confirming that Grace resisted aggressively during the arrest. Police also began efforts to retrieve airport surveillance footage.
And I hear screaming like, you cannot go that way, stop, stop. And next thing I know, like, I just turned and I saw Spears running this way. He took her down, and I just walked over there and to see what was going on, like, what can I help with this TSA, because they just breached our exit. Yep. And he's, scrambling with her, so his body cam was on the ground. I picked it up, I said, I don't think it's on, I don't know how to turn it on. I was like, do I need to hit a button? And he's like, when he's trying to deal with her. There was another male passenger over there, and he's like right up on Spears. And I said, excuse me, sir, I was like, please do me a favor. I was like, give me that, that's hers, I got it. I was like, I'm TSA, back away, we have this. Okay. So they left.
All right, real quick, you guys have, I know we have camera footage at the exit right there for you guys. Can you access it? We can go over to your room if you want.
Yeah, for that one, I want to say DOA is probably going to have a better camera for you.
We'll go to the comm center.
Yeah, because ours is going to focus out this way. Unless True was here and I had access to True's cameras, because he's got all DOAs, we're not going to have right there.
We have them as well. I just know our sergeant is busy.
Yeah.
Do you guys have a camera that you access the exit other than the one that's right here, the switch?
Yes.
Okay. Because that would show us her running in.
Camera lady, you want to get the camera out?
Inside the holding room, Grace explained that she had left the secure area searching for another restroom because the first one was crowded. She claimed she only ran back inside to retrieve her ID and did not realize her actions violated the law.
I went to the other. I didn't know I couldn't come back there. My flight's about to fly out. That's why I wanted to go get my ID. I asked the officer to come with me. Is anybody paging him, please?
Did you come in the exit lane?
Yes.
That's why you were detained.
Because I needed.
You can't do that.
I didn't know that. This stuff is too tight. Can you loosen it up a little? Did anybody page him? Did anybody page him?
What's the person's name that you're supposed to be with? Also, just to let you know that Dion is supposed to have her baggage.
I think from what I'm gathering is the restroom was too full on the concourse. She left the concourse. She came back through the exit.
Yeah, I did.
And denied all.
Yeah, I heard from Mark. Just give me the lowdown.
Yep.
All right.
You bleed, man?
I don't know.
That's my blood. That's your blood.
Officers informed Grace that she would face charges including assault on a police officer, resisting an officer with violence, and unlawful entry into a restricted area.
Charged with battery on a police officer, me.
I didn't hurt you.
Resisting with violence. I got her, and going through the sterile area.
What do you mean?
You ran through
But I
the
didn't hurt you. I was trying to get the other guy to come with me. I don't have an ID or anything with me.
Well, there's different ways to handle that.
You can't run through the sterile area straight. You can't just go back and through there. It's just common sense.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Everybody knows that. How old are you? All right. How old's your boyfriend? What's the name?
Stop wiggling your hands around. Okay. Keep your hands in one place and it won't hurt. If you move your hands around, now I'm double locking to make sure they don't tighten back up on you. Okay. Now they won't tighten as long as you hold your hands just like that. Okay. You got plenty of space. In fact, they're almost small enough to pull out. Don't pull out of them.
Am I going to jail today?
Yes. But with that said, okay, you'll go to first arraignment tomorrow. You'll probably be let out on bail, and then you go ahead and fight your charges and say, I didn't know, whatever happened. You explain your side of the story. But the basic side is, when you leave something and there's all these kind of signs says, do not enter, and you have someone saying, stop, stop, stop. Again, I wasn't there, and it'll all be on video. We have plenty of safety things.
I was there.
Yeah, and he was there. You can't ignore instructions in an airport from an official.
We don't know what you have. We
I don't have anything with
Well, no.
me.
Do you understand what you're saying?
You can bring a bomb through. Under your shirt.
Grace's personal jewelry was confiscated as part of the booking process. She continued crying, expressing regret, and insisting that airports she had visited before were designed differently, so she did not understand the rules.
Okay, you'll have a chance to explain that to the judge. Okay, other than your watch, do you have anything else on you? Personal?
Earrings, they have to come off.
Yep, your earrings will have to come off and stuff like that.
Put gloves on.
Okay. I'm watching her, so there's not much I can do until a third person gets here.
I didn't know. But the one thing I thought is, like, if I had to go to check out, they wouldn't let me in because I don't have nothing with me. And I was trying to
do this all the time. We can call your boyfriend or call.
I didn't know that.
Well, you just don't run.
I understand now. I really didn't know.
You okay? Yeah, I'm still out of breath. Yeah.
Okay, is Dion outside here?
Dion will be outside shortly.
Okay, and what I'm gonna do is give him her personal stuff right now. Okay, so as long as everything's okay, and the sergeant allows it, we're going to let you sit like this for now. Okay, there's tissue for you. Did you already use it? All right, and the first chance I get, I'll try to get you a little bit of water.
Through the exit?
She didn't know.
I didn't know. I honestly didn't know.
Before you go anywhere else, okay? How did you get down there the first time?
Yes, I went to TSI, but I didn't have nothing with me, and I didn't know that. The only reason I went is because I was going to use.
An officer explained the strict security procedures. Once a passenger exits the sterile area, they must return to the screening line and complete the entire security process again, regardless of whether they are carrying belongings.
All right. The only reason I asked is because you ruined the whole day because you did something you weren't supposed to do. How many times have you flown?
Huh?
How many times have you flown in your life?
A lot.
A lot. So you know each time that you go down to a concourse,
I didn't know that. I really didn't know that.
Okay, Grace, also the bottom line is the man in uniform said stop, stop, stop. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I wanted him to come with me to come and get my ID at least so he can see that I was already there.
When law enforcement says stop, anybody of authority says stop, you have to stop.
I'm really sorry.
And basically that's why you're here though. You refuse the lawful command.
I'm really sorry.
Okay. I mean, it happened. It's not the end of the world. It just seems like the end of the world now. Okay? It's going to be very traumatic, but hopefully 5 years from now, you can maybe laugh about this and say, wow,
I didn't know that Concord was like I never heard that before. Like the other airport, they don't have that. They don't have Concord. They have just gates and stuff like that.
Yeah. Well,
I didn't know that.
Every airport has a check line you go through. It's called the TSA checkpoint. Okay, that's where you go through the non. Listen. You're going from the non-sterile area to the sterile area. That means you've been scanned, you've been checked, you're sterile, you have nothing. When you go out the exit and now you're in an unsterile place, you just can't go back. Are you following what I'm saying?
But my thing was I didn't have nothing with me.
I understand that.
But
that's when you stop and you explain what happened, and then we find someone else, get in communication with Dion, get your information back here, and you go through the checkpoint again. You would have, no matter what happens, you still have to go back through the checkpoint because you just went to the unsterile area. That's why. Dion will probably have to get a hotel room for the night. Wait until you get a rain tomorrow, and if you can make bail or get...
Police emphasized the seriousness of the incident from a national security perspective before escorting Grace to the patrol vehicle for transport to jail on the filed criminal charges.
Had you already gone to the bathroom?
Mm-hmm.
So you had disappeared, and all of a sudden you appeared again. It can't happen that way. I mean, if you were in the chute, got halfway there, and then turned around and said, whoa, I just forgot something. But here you are, a total stranger, zipping on down. Think, now that you calm down, think about the circumstance. Well, we understand you didn't realize it, but think about what we're thinking.
Could be a terrorist attack or anything. We don't know.
Could be something as simple as that you're a distraught wife or girlfriend going to get your husband or boyfriend. Alright, back seat check. It is clean. They're right in there, ma'am.
Can you put the seatbelt on?
Yep. Alright, Grace, I hope everything works out for you. You don't seem like a bad person. Just a confused person.
Grace was charged with assault on a law enforcement officer, resisting an officer with violence, and unlawful entry into a restricted airport area. Combined, these charges could carry potential penalties, ranging from 1 to 5 years in prison, along with severe financial fines reaching tens of thousands of dollars. On the 8th of February 2022, police officers escorted a woman named Susan to the airport train area after she caused a disturbance inside the terminal. She refused to cooperate, intentionally entered a restricted area, and suddenly became violent, aggressively resisting officers.
She's like very uncooperative, trying to get her downstairs. Let's go, Susan, let's go. Hey, no! Let's go. You don't get. You cannot be back here. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I need help, please, right now. Let's go. Let's go.
Get off.
Let go of me. Don't you do it. No. Don't you do it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let go of me. She's fighting me now. Let's go. Let's go. You know what? What is your problem? Let's go.
Backup officers quickly arrived to help restrain her. The woman continuously struggled and screamed on the floor while officers attempted to place her in handcuffs.
You're biting. You know what? Hey, stop.
Chris, get in.
Thank you. I need help right now, please. I'm like this help.
Hey.
Hey, can you put back on that? Wait. Anybody talking to you? Let go of my coat. And don't come through that employee right through. Let go of my coat. Let go of my coat. I said.
Okay. Yeah. Hello. This is funky. We can't get you back.
You got 2 handcuffs for me.
God! 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 Help, God! 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 Oh, God!
I got shit all over this. Glasses are over there. We're gonna need a car here too to take her.
You guys have to pick up and carry out.
You want to help? You want to carry out? Yeah. Yeah. I have my car. My glasses are over there. Thank you.
The suspect was eventually secured in handcuffs on the ground while waiting for a patrol vehicle to arrive for transport. Officers checked their injuries and confirmed that the woman had scratched and bitten them hard enough to break the skin and cause bleeding.
Hold on. Get my car. It's right across the street. My bag's in the back. Throw it in the front.
Is it upper level?
Yeah. Upper.
Okay, let's go.
Daddy!
Sorry, Charlie.
Watch out, guys.
Virginia's bringing the car over. Over there.
I'm going to take the upper level card. I'll bring it to the...
She's good. She's good right there.
You gotta watch out.
Yo, thanks, What up, man?
Thanks, Charlie. I know. She's fucking scratching me. Oh, she did break skin. This is the same one from this morning, right, Red?
Let's go!
Have it back up.
Please help me.
Bring it over.
A patrol vehicle pulled up to the scene to take custody of the suspect. Officers worked together to lift the woman from the ground and escort her into the vehicle for transport and further processing.
All right, come on.
Why? Oh my God.
Okay.
Oh God.
You got it.
I didn't do it.
Fucking.
ID?
Sandra LaRoe was charged with assault on a law enforcement officer and resisting arrest. Combined, these charges could carry penalties ranging from 1 to 2 years in jail, along with administrative fines reaching several $1,000s. On the 10th of September 2025, Spirit Airlines staff called police after a woman named Jackie refused to pay a $90 baggage fee, threw down a toy box, and allegedly bypassed the boarding checkpoint to get onto the aircraft. Officers asked the passenger to step off the plane into the jet bridge for questioning. Jackie explained that she left the gift box behind to avoid the $90 fee and insisted she was not trying to cause trouble.
You're traveling with is, I guess, free to stay or come, whichever way.
Thank you.
Let's step up here out of the doorway. What happened today? Tell me what's going on. Come up here. I just want to get with on the
That
plane.
lady is so rude. I bought my gift in the shop. When I bought my ticket, like on the way in, the lady said we have a personal item. We don't need to check the bag. I bought a gift for my son. I'm going to New York. It's a little toy box. And they asked me, and I told them I bought this gift in the airport. And my husband was begging her for me to bring the gift with me. And they started following me, harassing me for a gift. I'm like, ma'am, I just bought this gift in the airport.
They said, well, because now it's 2 items instead of 1.
But it was a gift box.
3 Barbara 30. I'm
So
25 without parties and everything.
I left the box for them.
She actually
left the box for them. Because I'm not going to pay $90 for a $30 gift. They can have it. And I left and she still called you to come follow me.
Okay, so you had that. You had that box.
My kid's toy.
And when she gave you a hard time because it was 2 items, you said, screw it, I'm
literally
just going to
harassed
leave
me. Stopped me from going to the door following me.
Also, just, I don't mean to point anything out because I don't want to pay, but I'm holding a toy in my hand, sir. She was singled out for I don't know what reason. So.
Okay, I understand. So here's the thing. She's saying that then she told you not to get on board and just kind of pushed her way through and got on board.
And came.
You actually haven't even, you actually...
Jackie stated that she did not realize her ticket had not been scanned because she was focused on rushing to make the flight on time. Officers spoke with airline staff to discuss possible solutions and confirmed that the couple had no checked baggage.
If she wants the box, if it's that serious, they have the box, and I just went on by my business. She still followed through. Even though I'm not violent, I'm not causing problems, I'm not saying nothing, she still called the police.
Okay. Just go ahead and wait here with my partner and I'll be right back. Hi.
Darlene is right there.
Okay. Do you know what we're doing? Is she rebooking? Is she refunded? Or is she...
We have to ask Darlene. Hold on.
They're not going to go what?
They're not going to fly.
Right, no, I knew that. The question was, are they getting refunded or rebooked?
They're going to get rebooked, but if they don't want, they're not
Do they have check bags underneath this plane?
I have to double check. I gave Operation Stephanie and I have to double check. So don't feel bad.
And another article on
they have check bags underneath?
Huh?
No, I have no check bag.
No check bag.
She said she just want to sit with her family member.
She told me.
Because we switch her seat right now. Hold on. Hello, Sherry? Yes. No, yes. She refused. She just actually about to push me to go on there. And then she go back. Got close to my seat. Yes. Yes, so is we asked her to come off. She said no, she's not going to come off.
Police informed Jackie that the airline had refused service and instructed her to go to the counter in Terminal 4 to rebook on a later flight. Upset, Jackie retrieved the gift box and accused airline employees of intentionally making things difficult for her.
They're not going to let you on this plane.
Why? I have to be
Ma'am,
here.
I can't. I don't make that decision. It's not up to me. Spirit Airlines doesn't like the way that you acted.
My
what happened.
attitude?
No, the way you acted and what happened, whatever, they don't like it. So here's the thing. That's for you to take up with them, between you and Spirit
So
Airlines.
they're sensitive because
So they're
I'm
saying
upset
they're
that I
gonna-
wouldn't take my
Ma'am,
box?
Ma'am, please don't argue with me. I'm trying to make this really, really simple. You're not going to get on this plane. They're going to rebook you. You'll be allowed to fly at a later time this afternoon or whatever, whenever the flight is that they put you on. That's it.
And I got to deal with her to book me? Can I find somebody else?
I'm going to stand here with you the whole
Please,
time.
'cause
Okay.
it's
No, she can go to guest services.
Or you could go to guest services either way, which is at Terminal 4 in the customer service at the ticket desk. Sir, sir, the sarcasm isn't needed.
No,
Start headed that way.
It's needed. It does. It's needed. It's not an easy at all. Here. People gotta know what
Let me just stay on while they leave and then.
Can I just book my flight here?
You gotta go to Terminal 4 to the Spirit check-in ticket counter. Ma'am?
Oh, yeah.
Is this yours?
Is it yours? You're gonna have to take that and dispose of it or do whatever you're gonna do with it.
It's your gift. It's take it with you.
I'm gonna fly with security, not gonna allow it. I'm leaving it with them.
Okay.
So then put it in the trash.
After checking her identification, officer suddenly placed Jackie in handcuffs on allegations that she unlawfully pushed through the boarding gate. Shocked, Jackie repeatedly denied boarding without scanning her ticket.
Thank you. Like, started, like, it's going too far for over nothing. We just came to get the ticket and she already called him to tell me not to get us.
You have your ID, sir? And what's a good phone number for you, sir?
703.
So, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead.
Actually,
Turn on 911 open line. No, you stay here. Okay. Okay. Do me a favor. Take your jacket off. Take your purse off. Turn and face the wall.
Am I being arrested?
Yes. Turn and face the wall. Place your hands behind your back. Thank you. For breaching. Breaching the gate. Your ticket wasn't scanned before you entered into the jet bridge. It's a felony offense.
Are you serious?
I'm very serious.
The lady scanned it. Ma'am, are you serious?
I'm being very serious.
She scanned my ticket before I left. That's how they were able to see my box.
I understand that, but they're saying that the ticket was not scanned, that you barged onto the jet bridge.
No,
that's a breach.
ma'am.
Okay?
Please.
So, the rest of your stuff, do you want the rest of your stuff to go to him? Huh? I'm asking you, your jewelry, do you want it to go to him?
Yes.
Okay, stand right there.
I'm going to jail for... Come on, man.
No, I'm being very serious. Like, it's not a joke. Oh, I gave it back to her. I have.
How long am I going?
It's in the last page that's in there.
I'm not a troublemaker. I'm not trying to...
I understand that, but unfortunately you made a bad decision today. That's all it is. It's just today.
So what's going to happen to me?
You're going to go to jail. You're going to be processed and you're going to go to jail.
For how long?
I don't know until you can make bond.
Jackie handed over her personal belongings and jewelry to her husband. Officers informed her that she would be transported to the Broward County Main Jail in Fort Lauderdale and explained to her husband where he could go to arrange bond procedures.
Baby, they're taking me to jail for... This scam my ticket, man.
3 Bravo 42. Turn around.
This scam my ticket before I went through that day.
We have one on Gold Vacuum on the mirror. We're going to be at our 4 and it's in here.
Those gonna have to come off too. I'll get them in the car though. Alright.
You taking me to jail? I didn't commit a crime.
I'm gonna take your purse. Your purse can go with you. The rest of that stuff you're gonna leave with him.
You can have my purse.
You don't want your ID or your phone?
Take all my stuff.
All of your stuff?
Yes,
You
you
sure?
can have my stuff.
Okay. Everything is right here.
Write your number. Can you write his number down for me, sir?
We'll write it down. We'll get it for you.
Down on the thing so I can have it.
Phone number?
Yeah.
His phone number?
Yeah.
The 703 number?
If you could tell me where she's going.
She's going to the Broward County Main Jail, 555 Southeast 1st Street, Fort Lauderdale, Florida, 33312.
This number that you provided her is the one you're going to get to her?
The 703?
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
We'll make sure we write it down for you.
All right, come on, we'll walk in.
Can I just have the number? Can you just write it down for me?
I'm going to give you the number. It's going to go on your property sheet. I promise.
Because I have to call you.
I'll walk again.
While being escorted to the patrol car, Jackie cried and insisted she was being wrongfully arrested over a disagreement with airline staff. Officers explained that airport security laws were involved and that she would appear before a judge the following morning.
Wow, you guys so upset with me. What did I say that make you
I'm not
guys
upset, baby.
Yeah,
My pressure is low.
Yeah, so what happened? Because I came to get my ticket and you decided to arrest me. Why?
No, it's not a decision. You made that decision when you breached.
I did not breach. They scammed my ticket. They scammed my ticket. 2 people took my ticket from my hands. The first lady in the front and that lady. She took my ticket before.
They saying you didn't.
So how long am I going to be in jail?
I just told you, until you're able to make bond. Yeah.
And this is a felony charge?
Yes. Anything you do at the airport is a felony. This is a government building. Yes.
Officers advised Jackie that the charge could carry a jail sentence of up to 1 year. She was instructed to sit inside the patrol vehicle while officers removed her ankle bracelet and completed a safety check before transport.
So for a crime like this, is there jail time?
It could be punishable up to like a year of jail time, felony time. Do me a favor, sit so your feet are going to be outside because I have to take your anklets off. There's nothing more I can do. Are these to be cut off? Are they to be cut off? And do these cut off or they're same? Oh, that's wrapped around twice? Okay. Can it slide off? Oh no.
TSA officer or airline representative. Broward County, Fort Lauderdale, Hollywood is estimated.
Go ahead and turn your legs in. I'm gonna turn the AC up. Hold on, I'm still on. Okay.
He was cool handled.
Officers conducted one final search before transferring Jackie into a transport vehicle for transfer to jail.
Excuse me. Here are her beads in there. Do you want me to pat her down again before I put her in your car?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, you're gonna have to go in his vehicle. We're gonna switch out your cuffs, and we're also gonna put you in the back of his car. So come out with me. Step all the way out of the doorway. Thank you. We're going to this car right here. Okay. No problem. Well, let me have your cuffs. I'll switch the cuffs out in the intro. Thank you.
Yeah, like you said, it's a pool car, so I put a bunch of stuff back.
Jackie Mohawk was charged with 2 misdemeanor offenses: trespassing, punishable by up to 1 year in jail and a $1,000 fine, and disorderly conduct, punishable by up to 60 days in jail and a $500 fine. In addition, because the incident occurred at an airport, she could also face administrative penalties from the Transportation Security Administration, ranging from $500 to several $1,000s, along with the possibility of being placed on the airline's no-fly list.